Oh, shit. That's broken. Give me a moment. Let me fix this. Also, sorry if I sound a little weird. I actually just woke up. I worked. And I was so tired after work that I crashed. You haven't even... Yeah. Yeah, normally I don't start streaming this early. So sorry if it's a little weird for you guys, me being on this early. But hello everybody. Hello Zekin, hello Listless, Sunvi, Bone. Hope you guys are doing good. Having a good day so far. Ugh. My days have been wild. Even yesterday. I'm so tired. Want to go back to bed, but I can't because I gotta work early tomorrow again. So I have to stay up and do stuff. Yeah, I saw you got fucking Chong. Hell yeah, dude. I got a copy of Matoi Maru from my free roll for the day. So hey, at least that's another yellow cert. Cards are flat. I took the only other card. Nice. Doesn't help. You got this. Don't worry, man. You'll survive. I believe. Ugh, I've got sleep in my eyes. Ugh. Yeah, Bun, eat the rats. They'll provide sustenance. Is their purpose. This is why they were put on this blessed earth. But I wanted to talk about things, how things are going. I didn't stream yesterday, and I've been trying to stream regularly again. You guys should hopefully expect, starting with this coming week, an actual stream schedule for the stream from here on out. Made the mistake of searching how good they are on YouTube, and the Arknights community are really down bad. Yes, in the last Chinese server popularity poll, I believe he scored number 2. It was either number 2 or 3. He's very popular. People are very down bad, and he's very, very strong. But no, I was half considering not streaming again today, and I really shouldn't. Like I should try to do stuff. I shouldn't close myself up in my room. Work has been very taxing on me. My legs are actually in quite a lot of pain, and I have been using my cane much more heavily. Sadly, my cane only lets me favor one leg, so when both legs are hurting, it becomes a problem. And the schedule that I've had for the last few days has been one of those lovely schedules where they have you work as late as they possibly can one day, and then the next day as early as they possibly can. So I got like no sleep. I've gotten a grand total of like 5 hours of sleep over the last 3 days, which has not been fun. Physically, like physical health wise, I'm actually in some real rough shit. I'm kind of scared to see what the blood tests and MRIs that I had done are going to say. I have lost 15 pounds this month, and I didn't lose it by working out. I'm not a heavy boy. 15 pounds is a lot of weight for somebody who weighs 135 pounds like me. So I'm down to 120 pounds, which I have not been down to in a very long time. I've not been eating very well. I've not been sleeping at all. I've been trying to stay hydrated. I drink a lot of liquids. But physically, I am deteriorating quite a bit, and it kind of came to a head yesterday, which is why I didn't stream. So I apologize, everybody, for not streaming. I really wanted to, but I had to wake up very early for work today, and I'm gonna have to wake up very early for work tomorrow too, which is why I'm streaming so much earlier in the day. Yeah, Vala, it's not good. And it kind of came to a real head the other day. I know I need to take care of myself. I'm trying to. My family's making it worse. It's one of those situations where they just are trying to rush things along too fast. And every time that I leave my room for work or for anything like that, I have family trying to get in contact with me to try and get me to do shit when I'm not even in a good enough place personally to make myself dinner. So you can imagine how that's kind of clashing. Today's the last day of July. I can't wait for this fucking month to be done, guys. God, I can't wait. I can't wait. I gotta keep my eyes open. I'm gonna fall asleep midstream if I'm not careful. I should get some caffeine to help wake myself up. I really should. But then I also did another oopsie that I really shouldn't have. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Let's switch the music. Let's go to something that's a little less sad. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to stream. A lot of stuff that I really want to stream. I need to continue the Armored Core series. I need to continue, I really should try and, like, just confront my demons and play Street Fighter 6. I have Darktide that I want to play. Risk of Rain 2 that I want to play. I want to play more of the Endless Inscription game mode. I've still been playing some League in my free time. It's been... Oh, what the fuck am I seeing in the corner of my eye? It's like I'm seeing something in the rightmost corner of my right eye. But it came to a head the other day. At work, I have this one jackass, this absolutely useless sack of shit, who has no authority over me, by the way, who is just heckling me every single day. I don't know why he's got a problem with me. I couldn't give less of a shit. But, like, it was already a fairly bad day, as was. I had been running around like a headless chicken. My legs hurt so fucking much. I had no sleep. I was overwhelmed. And he was just making my day fucking worse, and I snapped at him, which felt good to do. Don't get me wrong, it felt good to do. But, like, at the same time, like, spiking my adrenaline is not the way to get into a better headspace when you're in a situation like that, and it really came to a head. And I had to cancel the stream because I just couldn't get myself into a mindset to even hate myself playing League of Legends. It was that bad. And I'm trying to be mindful and make sure that I take time to actually eat. I've been eating a lot more these last couple of days. Ever since I kind of hit that moment when I realized that I've been being gaslit and lied to this past month, I've been trying to make a conscious effort of being better. But I did relapse, I guess would be kind of a way to say it. And I did, against my own better judgment, send a message to Dev. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't even give her the time of day. But I did, because there was one platform that I hadn't cut contact with her on yet. We weren't using it to talk. I sent her a message, she started replying, and it was the same white lies, gaslighting, what I want to hear, while she does the opposite. And it made things worse for me. it made things a lot worse for me that day. So that's why I ended up not streaming. And to make matters worse, after I got home from work today, I checked my bank account, and it looks like she used my cards on her Blizzard account and bought subscriptions using my money. So even as I'm trying to forget her, nothing's letting me. So I get to sit here exhausted, tired, ashamed of myself for reaching out to her after everything. And now I get to enjoy the fact that my money is currently being used for her to do stuff with the people that she cheated on me and left me for. You should go to the bank and get that fixed. I very directly told her to never do that again, or I am going to take action against it. I don't know if she did it on purpose or not, but it happened. I don't know what to do. I'm very lost right now. And I think it's a combination of being tired, being hungry, being mad because of work, being exhausted. It's just all coming to a head. And the reason that I went back and messaged her is because for the past 10 years, when I'm in a situation like this, that's what I do to fix it. I want to trust her. I want to do all this stuff because I'm fucking indoctrinated, dude. But I know I can't. So I'm sorry that I let something like that get to me again, and I'm sorry that I canceled the stream because of it. I don't have an excuse. And, well, by all technicality, I don't have to answer for anything. I still feel bad, and I wanted to talk about it. Somehow you fall back in. I've been on my way out of this hole and falling back into it for 31 days. This song's a little too peppy. Okay, go back to the other songs. Let's go back to the other songs. It's playing a fucking victory anthem. Well, I'm talking about fucking relapses into abusive relationships, man. One step at a time is right. The thing that makes it really hard for me to... I'm trying to find the right words to articulate it, because I know. Even though I know everything that she's told me has been lies, and that she broke all the promises that she's made over the past 10 years, I have built my entire life and every ounce of my own self-worth around those lies. Because I didn't want to believe that they were lies for 10 years. 10 years is a long fucking time when you're barely 25. I reopened the wound by talking to her, because seeing those messages Like, a part of me and a part of my heart wanted to see them more than anything in the world. But at the end of the day, it's just fancy lies. When the person that you gave your whole fucking life to tells you that they want to earn your trust, like that's if anybody who's been in an abusive relationship understands that, just how hard it actually is to ignore something like that. I have no idea what's gonna happen. For the first time in my life, there isn't a single thing planned in my future. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I don't know if I'm gonna finish streaming tonight and see that she found another platform to message me on. If I'm gonna check my bank account and more of my money's gonna be gone. I don't know if I'm gonna get a phone call tonight, next week, in a month. I literally don't know a single thing. So when every little thing in a day manages to go wrong, dude, it makes you just want to give up. God, it makes you want to just close the door in your room and never come out. And I'm trying to not be that kind of person that just completely loses myself to grief, but I feel like I already have. Like what you're gonna eat or do after work. I have been doing stuff like that, Fall. I've been trying to do that. Trying to tell myself, you know, I have some Spam at home, I'll fry it up, make myself a sandwich when I get done with work, and then you finish your shift and I'm in so much pain that you just fall asleep, and next thing you know it's 7. I know I can't do that, second. I know, it's just... It's a very meta thing to say, but I see how badly I just default want to do it. And I've been repressing things and repressing things and repressing things and repressing things left and fucking right, man. I'm genuinely scared to see what the doctor's gonna tell me when he sees my blood work. And like I said, my family, they just don't... They're not wrapping their head around this, and they're making things worse. And I feel bad for telling them that, but they just don't seem to fucking get it. I'm immune suppressed. I can't be in the fucking sun. Coming up to me and saying, or calling me and saying, you should go outside, get some fresh air and sunshine. I'm like, I literally fucking can't. I get the gestures. I get the gestures of wanting to be helpful. I don't know, I just felt like ranting. That's why there wasn't a game listed to the stream. I know they don't know what to say, but I wish they'd say nothing at all. As awful as that is to say. Believe it or not, when you're in the throes of depression and heartbreak, being told things will get better really doesn't help. Being told that you're gonna normalize that pain is not... That is not a reassuring gesture. I'll tell you what I want. I'll tell you what the selfish part of me wants. The selfish part of me wants someone to fucking save me at this point. It's been just the worst month of my life. Yeah. I understand what they mean to be doing when they try to help. Welcome, Keg. Don't worry. You haven't really missed much. But I've just been spending all my free time sitting here in this office, staring, usually not doing anything, because I just can't bring myself to do anything. That's how I was going to spend my day today, because I'm just so tired after work. I haven't crashed in a long time. Today was the first day I've done it, I think, in like 2 months, 3 months. You guys doing alright? I'm falling apart, kid. In every avenue. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. That's why I almost didn't stream today. I need something to drink here. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I find myself trapped in a situation where there's not a single thing I can do. There is no better path. No matter what I do, it's gonna suck. And it's pretty hard continuing to do things that I've built habits around. Even just taking my meds, I've been really having to make sure I do it. Because if I'm not careful, I'm gonna miss a pill or something, and then I'm gonna be really fucked. Yeah, I apologize, guys. So much of the content on this channel over the last month has been negative. Practically every stream starts or ends with me ranting or crying. It's really not fair to you guys. And I have seen it negatively impact the channel. We have actually lost subscribers. I just don't know what to do, you know? It's a horrible feeling. I now understand, though, when people's entire lives fall apart after something like this. I never understood it before because I've never been through something like this before. You stake so much of yourself and so much of your life and self-worth and self-value. Having that taken away from you is, you lose yourself. Giving up has been the hardest thing I've ever done. And I haven't even done it yet. No, I didn't almost fall asleep. I'm trying to articulate thoughts, man. Remember what I said the other day? When things get bad like this, I just shut down. I forget what I'm talking about mid-sentence. I forget everything that's going on around me. I'm genuinely scared that I'm fucking like mini stroking out or something like that. Because like the top of my head gets numb. Man. Where'd my outfit go? Why'd my outfit change? It's been doing that lately, where it just does it without me pressing the buttons. I want to use this outfit for a moment. I never use this outfit anymore, because the shoulders are so big. Oh, I hope this new month is gonna be better. God, I hope this new month is gonna be better. I don't know what I want to happen. I'm thirsty. Hey, Eggy Egg gets a membership, baby. Nice. Nice. Thank you very much for that, Listless. I appreciate it a lot. I don't know how much I'm gonna stream for the rest of this week. I'm running out of time to play it. Pepsi or Coke? It's Coke. The big boxes were on a pretty big sale, so I bought a case. It was my old vice. Oh, another membership, goddamn! Hey, Keg the member once again. Maybe drinking Coca-Cola isn't the best idea when I feel like I'm gonna throw up from stress. Like I said, guys, I don't know how much I'm gonna stream this week. The kind of mopey and sad guy that you guys have been seeing on these streams for the past 31 days. He's damaging the channel. We've played some really cool games and done some stuff that I've really enjoyed. But the numbers don't lie. I've actually lost subscribers. Because I'm not putting my 1000% into it like I used to. Don't call LOL cool. I got to gold in 2 streams, man. I'm proud of myself for that shit. Inscription was really fun. I loved playing through that. But like I said, the numbers don't lie. We're down for the first time since, I think, 2021. I see a red number underneath my subscriber count because I've just stalled out. Before, I was doing shorts, I was doing longer streams, full game playthroughs. Just playing a ton of Elden Ring, playing Guilty Gear, playing Street Fighter, playing all that stuff, and our numbers were going up. And now I'm fucking jipping it. Forcing myself to stream when I'm not able to be entertaining enough to hold an audience, it's gonna just make things worse. And the more times people click off my videos, YouTube's automatic system is going to then equate my videos as not being worth watching. And my streams as not being worth watching. And they're going to not show up in people's feeds. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm angry, confused, I'm hurt. My trust feels demolished. I feel like my soul's been put in a blender for a bit too fucking long. The algorithm is shit, you're not wrong. The algorithm actually is shit. I think I'm beating myself up too much. I'm getting mad at myself for wanting to occasionally take a day off. Getting mad at myself for not pushing and playing more games. My girlfriend of a decade cheated on me and left me. What the fuck am I pushing myself like this for? The one person I trusted more than anything. How do you balance that? I'm tired of being sorry for myself. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of dragging down every fucking stream with this. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Hold on. Let me. Why? Why are hearts like this? Why are people like this? Why is this the way that we are? Seems so counterintuitive. What fucking evolutionary trait came up with heartbreak? I want to find out whoever's responsible for it, and I want to fucking publicly shame them. I want to make it a conscious effort to drag them through the mud. I'm living a direct hell. I'm even tired of being angry. I'm tired of being angry at myself, angry at Dev and her friends and her family. I'm so tired of this constant adrenaline. Oh, this constant tension. I can feel it in my chest. It's like someone tied knots around my fucking lungs. I can't go a single fucking moment, man. Literally not a moment. When I was driving home from work today, the guy in front of me who was taking every turn I was driving super fucking slow. And on top of that, he had a fucking BFA license plate. So the whole time I'm sitting here staring at a license plate that reminds me of the WoW expansion that I got Dev into with me. Like, it's just rubbing it in my fucking face. What are the chances? Getting messages on Google Hangouts. Being billed for her Blizzard account. At this rate, I should just fucking, like, get out of the goddamn country or something like that. Learn a different language and go somewhere where I won't be reminded. Like, what do you do about that? How do you move on when your body and mind won't even let you give up? That's what I told her when I talked to her. I said I messaged her. I didn't message her saying, I miss you, I want to talk with you, I want to hang out with you. I sent her a message saying that the world just won't fucking let me forget. And that I'm hurt. That everything fell apart around me. And she said that she watched one of my streams. She watched the stream that I did the day that I found out what was going on. I believe it was when we played League. She said she watched it and she saw the things I said about her. And that she experienced what it's like to... Her wording was that she experienced what it's like to see someone that you care about not defend you. And saw how much that hurts. That's something I've experienced for 10 fucking years. She said that I deserve better, that I shouldn't let her message me if she isn't 100% dedicated to fixing everything that she can. And like, man, for the past fucking 30 days, I wanted to hear that. But I can't trust it. So I told her it was a mistake that I reached out to her. and told her not to message me anymore, or I'd block her on that too. And Rudy Toot Toot today comes around and fucking I get charged $30 for World of Warcraft monthly subscriptions. Message her asking why she's using my card to play games. Nice. Honorable Sudoku. I'm being toyed with. You know, when this first happened, I called everything. I knew how this was going to go. I didn't know she was lying to me at the time. But I said things are going to get steadily worse for her. I called everything down to the day it would happen. That's how long I've known her and her family. And one of my friends told me that the moment she realizes she fucked up, she's gonna call me. And getting to tell her no was going to be the most freeing thing in the world. He couldn't have been a bigger liar, man. Because telling her no after she said that was the worst feeling I've ever experienced in my life. Emotionally, I'm at my wit's end. Mentally, I am in such a bad place right now. And physically, just getting up to get this fucking Coca-Cola felt like I was rolling down a fucking hill at an incline of 108 degrees. I don't want to stagnate. I don't want to end up one of those people who give up on everything. And I want to keep doing things. I want to eat, take care of myself, work, stream, play games, have a good time. And then the other half of me is screaming for a break. It's screaming until it's losing its fucking voice at this point. How do you find the balance for that shit, man? How do you not give up on everything and still have self-worth? It's a hypothetical question. You guys don't have to answer. I want this month to have been a nightmare. I want to wake up. Some sick, twisted Twilight Zone Inception shit. I also feel bad because I just made the Discord. Am I still drinking? No, it's been sitting there. I'm not drinking. I have a vape, a weed vape. Delta 9. It's legal. It doesn't really do anything for me though. I take gabapentin to sleep. Weed doesn't do shit. Hold up. There we go. Fixed it. My fucking tracking was acting weird there. Like, what do I do? What do I even do now? The only good thing in the near future is Armored Core 6. I know, man. I really do appreciate that sentiment. If it means anything, I'm glad. I'm glad that this can be something for somebody. This has to have been for fucking purpose. I have no idea what that purpose is yet. I have no idea what that purpose is. I don't know what's gonna happen. Things so goddamn volatile, man. There's no winning. There's no winning. Self-worth is gone. Self-image in tatters. I already know I've developed trust issues, and I'm actively repressing practically everything that happens. My legs are failing me. Work is taxing. And despite the fact that it's been 31 days and I've on 7 different occasions told her to not talk to me again, every other fucking day I end up hearing from Dev. New DLC at the for Guilty Gear at Evo. Yep, they're gonna have DLC of Guilty Gear. They're gonna have a playable demo version of Project L. Speaking of Project L and Riot Games, the new Valorant music video came out today. That song was pretty good. I'm glad. The last one wasn't that good. I didn't like Fire Again. This new one's much better. They brought Grabbits back. He did a good job in the first one. I knew he'd do good at this one. The song for the championship sounds really good. If there's one thing Riot always does good, it's music and animation. I remember listening to Die For You all the time while I was playing For Honor a couple years ago. Maybe that's a game I could lose myself in again. They never miss. Every song that was made for the Arcane series, top of the fucking line, man. Playground was such a good song. I forget what the song was when Echo was fighting Jinx on the bridge. That song was really fucking good. The song when Jace and Vi were fighting the Chem Tank Berserkers was really good. The song that played when Vi fought Savika was really good. The song that played when Jinx fired the Super Mega Death Rocket was really, really fucking good. Everything in that show was so well done. The seconds one, yep, I can't wait for season 2 of that show. It was fucking insane how they would they released, like, each week they released 3 hours of video. That's a 9-hour long series. That's like watching through the Lord of the Rings. It's impressive. It really is. Jesus Christ, I've been talking and crying for a fucking hour? Who am I? Have I really fallen this far from grace? I used to be the guy that tried to make every stream a feel-good stream with no bipolar diversity, ripping people in half and fighting amongst each other. Now fucking look at me. I'm a fucking crybaby. Season 2 happens. People are saying Arcane was a big ad for League. It better not have been. Season 2 better come out because I loved that show. I watched it twice. I watched it 3 times. I didn't watch it twice. I watched it once with Dev, and then I watched it once with my friends because it was so good I had to have them watch it. And then I watched it again by myself. When did that come out? Was that 2021? That wasn't last year, was it? Or was it last year? No, that was 2021. I remember listening to the music while my mom was driving me to the neurologist. Yeah. I'm the baby boy now. I went from being the fucking golden grandpa to the baby boy. I truly have fallen from grace. All at the ripe young age of 25, baby. We love hitting those quarter life crises. The golden baby. Pog. Bad Pog baby. I'm doing it again. This is always how I've dealt with stress. I start laughing and making jokes. I almost go into denial about whatever's ruining me. This whole thing's so fucking meta, man. I'm fucking watching myself do this. I'm seeing what I say and do, and I'm thinking, why the fuck did I do that? And then I'm immediately going, I know why I did that. I know why I messaged Dev. I messaged her because I don't want to give up. And after 2.5 days of not talking to her and hating everyone involved around her, I was done hating. I was streaming. I don't even remember what I was streaming. And all I could think about was all the things I used to do with her. That's the fucking cycle. I realize I'm being abused. I get pissed. I snap. I get mad. I back away. I regret it. Even though I know I shouldn't. I've been doing it for 31 days. Jesus Christ. July's over? In 5 hours, it's gonna be fucking August for me. Holy shit, man. Baffling. Absolutely baffling. We all deserve to be baby once in a while, true. I am baby. Baby. I gotta play that meme. I love that meme. Does baby boy feel like crying some more? Baby want milky. Me want milky. Me. What's the fucking Key and Peele skit? Goo goo gaga. I want milk. Baby. Speaking of SpongeBob, did you guys see the fucking AI shit where they used SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy like fucking Vocaloids? Those songs unironically went hard. That was so strange and alien to listen to. Fucking SpongeBob singing about Heartbreak. That song hit too fucking hard. Yeah, I'm becoming... No. No. If you want the average Arknights player, the meme I've been seeing everywhere is the fucking plap, get pregnant meme. Everybody's been doing that meme. Literally everybody on, like, the YouTube Arknights community, especially people who upload shorts. I've been seeing it fucking everywhere. I also introduced Bon to the wonderful diversity that is Danburu. Home to some of the best Japanese artists. Just got on stream and I've been told to get pregnant. We're talking about the average Arknights player, of which we are. Danburu is a fantastic website to find really good Japanese artists. However, it's 50% porn. There are some artists that release some banger artwork, and then there's a lot of porn. And the website mostly houses porn for things like Arknights, Genshin Impact, Blue Archive, various anime, stuff like that. Speaking of, what did I think of this? Speaking of money, let me check something. Sorry. Memberships. Default perks. How close am I to being able to do another emoji? Damn, we still got a decent ways to go. We got 5 more memberships we need. Oh, man. How you know that? I go on go through my Arknight streams. Alright? Go through and then look in the description to see who the artists responsible for the art of the Arknights characters are. 50% of the thumbnails I use are directly from Danburu. The other is Twitter. It is very much like Pixiv. It's very forum-esque, like Pixiv too. Like obviously better than the days of old with the forums of old. I want to check. I'm pretty sure at least 3 of my thumbnails actually use porn that I censored. There's no copyrights on art. There are certain things. So if I was selling something that used that art, I wouldn't be able to, and I would never do that. I would never use people's art without their permission in a situation where it results in me getting money. Obviously, I would never do that. I will state that right now. And if anybody doesn't want me to use their art, I will be more than happy to change a thumbnail. But using fan art of characters is completely within grounds on YouTube. I'm scrolling through my streams. I want to see. I know for a fact at least one of these thumbnails is actually porn if you look at the original post. I believe it was one of the ones that have Texas altar on it. Baby can't sell stuff. He underage. Goo goo gaga. I want milk. Oh yeah, there we go. The Il Syracusano, the first stream of Il Syracusano. Texas the Omer Tussie. I'm pretty sure that thumbnail is like the censored version of just porn. Where Texas is like sitting on the doctor's lap with her legs spread. But I have it cropped so it only shows the heads. Now that's thinking. That's using your thinker. You know what other meme I've been seeing a lot in the Arknights community? The fucking cheese meme. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been seeing it in shorts lately, like over the last month and a half, 2 months, I've been seeing it fucking everywhere. Every time something new for Arknights pops up, Arknights shows up in my feed and I see memes of it all the time. Literally all the time. Oh my god, I completely forgot I was doing that as a series on this channel. I was making a VR chat room. I forgot about that. Maybe we'll return to that one of these days. That'd be fun. Without your... Yeah, exactly. You had no idea. How does it feel to be so betrayed? You see, YouTubers go down one of 3 routes, okay? Either they're genuinely wholesome, they're a child predator, or they secretly expose their fan base to porn without context. I chose the third one. Just be glad I didn't choose the second one. I'm not a Minecraft-only YouTuber. I play other games too, so I'm actually safe. I don't have to worry about going down that path. Never let me go to Minecon. That is the moment that a content creator becomes doomed. Never let me go to Minecon. Do they even do Minecon anymore? Speaking of which, last night me and Bone were watching, and by speaking of which, I mean on the topic of illegal things. I'm trying to make this sound as bad as possible so people can take it out of context. Me and Bone were watching a couple, like, police body cam videos yesterday. And it was some of the funniest shit I have ever seen in my entire life. The first one was, like, the fastest interrogations ever recorded. And it's people being brought into the interrogation room, and within, like, seconds, they're like, yeah, I did it. It's like, well, that was fucking quick. But my favorite was... this cop brought this guy into the interrogation room, right? And he has him walk in, and then he steps out and closes the door, leaving the guy alone. He takes all of fucking 12 seconds, looks around the room, sees the windows unlocked, opens it, and then jumps out and just legs it. And the cop comes back in and looks around, and he goes, "Oh, you're fucking with me." And then the other one we watched was, like, kids being arrested by their own parents, which is just so satisfying to watch. These fucking snot-nosed brats. My dad's the sheriff of the county. My dad's the sheriff of the county. Call him. He's the sheriff. He's the sheriff. And then the dad shows up. He's like, "What's going on?" They're like, "She was drinking and driving. She had a pole." And he's like, "Well, shit. Get in the car, honey." Put your hands behind your back and get in the car, honey. Just fucking get in the car. Stop. She's just bawling the whole time. It's so satisfying when cops aren't corrupt pieces of shit. Just the worst scum of the earth. All right. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry if I don't stream too much this week. This has been a really good outlet for me, and you guys have been amazing. Absolutely amazing. Your support has meant the world to me. I could never thank you guys enough. And while I want to be selfish, and I want to keep using you guys like this, which I know that's a bad way for me to put it, but it's the truth. When I'm at my worst, I stream because you guys help me, and that's not fair to you guys. And it is harming the channel. So I'm sorry if I don't stream too much this week. But starting next week, we will have a stream schedule. I will be going out of my way to plan out streams throughout the week and posting them on my Discord. If any of you are not a member of the Discord, check the description. There's a link. All are welcome. You don't gotta be a member or anything like that to get access to it. We don't really do anything there. We just kind of hang out. Post memes and shit. It's mostly shit posting, talking about music and stuff like that. If I'm being 100% honest. Also, if you guys ever make any fan art or anything like that, feel free to post it in there too. I do have a tab for it. It would honestly be easier for me to see it if you did that than posting it on Twitter, but at the same time, I do have a Twitter fan art hashtag. Read the Vaporeon copy pasta word for word live. That would save my channel? Ah. Thank you, Bone. You've saved me. You've saved my channel. Ah. Bless you, Bone. Bless you. Alright, there we go. Look at that. We got another member in the chat, in the Discord. I have shit set up for the channel to make sure that we can't get raided. Anything from my... Everybody fant praise and clapping hand emojis for Bone. He's done it. He's saved the channel, man. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking read this Vaporeon copy pasta, and I'm gonna have some dub company reach out to me. They're gonna be like, "Hey, we really liked your voice acting, dude. You should voice a character in one of our dubs. You've got a really good voice for reading scripts." Okay. No, this song won't work. This song won't work for the copy pasta, okay? Hold on. I know exactly how to do this. We're full sending this. I already did it? Yeah, he told me. He did tell me, actually. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm full sending this. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm genuinely sorry for what I'm about to do. You've created a monster, a demon. Oh, my bad, tee. You can't do this to me. You know how much I've sacrificed. Here we go. All right, I've got some music. This music will be really good for it. All right. All right, make sure you guys clip this shit and share it with people. Don't let all my effort go to waste. Put that behind everything. There we go. Alright, where's the Vaporeon copy pasta? There it is. Clear out my throat, take a sip. Okay. Reorient myself. Gotta look professional while I do this. Alright. This is here we finally found the positive. We finally found the positive of this whole situation. My self-image is degraded so much that I can unironically do this shit. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are an average of 3 foot 3 inches tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks. And with their impressive base stats, for both HP and access to acid armor, you can be rough with one. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind that an aroused Vaporeon would be incredibly wet. So wet that you could easily have sex with one for hours without getting sore. They can also learn the moves Attract, Baby Doll Eyes, Captivate, Charm, and Tail Whip, along with not having fur to hide nipples, so it'd be incredibly easy for one to get you in the mood. With their abilities, Water Absorber and Hydration, they can easily recover from fatigue with enough water. No other Pokemon comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if you pull out enough, you can make your Vaporeon turn white. Vaporeon is literally built for human dick. Ungodly defense stat, plus high HP pool and acid armor means it can take cock all day, all shapes and sizes, and still come back for more. Alright, I will not acknowledge that happened now. You're welcome. So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Heartbreak. Self-worth problems. This is Bones' fault, blame him. He did this, not me. I'm innocent. Nothing happened. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've never read a copy pasta on stream before in my entire life. The channel saved, Bone, thank you. Finally! Look at the subscribers go up. We did it, guys. We hit 7 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm so proud we were able to do this as a community. I'm so proud of us. Oh my god, I actually went up a subscriber. I actually went up one. What the fuck? Oh my god, I can't even make this shit up, dude. Alright. Oh, so there you go, Listless. You're now a member of the Discord. You can now see and interact with everything. Ain't no way. I shit you not. We were at 1,041. Now we're at 1,040 fucking 2, baby. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I just gotta fucking rip off Grande. Have people pay me on like Fiverr to read off copy pastas. Read it 7 million more times. That's basic science right there. I love that mindset. 1 Vaporeon copy pasta equals 1 sub. Let me just do an 8-hour marathon where I do nothing but read that copy pasta over and over and over again. With no context. The stream is gonna be like named Armored Core Last Raven Part 2. And it's just gonna be me doing that. No chat, nothing. Takes 7 hours. Whoa, what happened to my face there? As if I was a praying believer. I do not follow the copy pasta, I only speak. Is it over? It is, Zekin, and it worked. I gained a sub. Let's fucking go. Maybe Bone wasn't so insane after all. Maybe Bone knew what he was talking about. Bone's the secret. Bone, tell me what I must do next, please. Also, I'm deleting that Vaporeon Misty picture from my computer, and I'm wiping my search history to make sure that never happens up. I'm not! Dude, I'm fucking not! The stream started at 1,042 subs. I think if I look at stream health, I can see that I gained a sub this stream. Once I end the stream, it'll show it. That's not 1,042, that's 142. You lost 999 subscribers, Phantom. Or 899 subscribers from reading that copy pasta. Gaslight 100. We can't lie on the internet. I said it, so it must be true. Yep, we're back down to 100 subs, guys. We're losing the membership. We gotta earn it back again. Ooh, when the guest is lit, let him cook, indeed. Let him cook. I love that meme, fucking, Woody holding Sora from Kingdom Hearts back. No. Let him cook. Gonna go find God now. Which God? Which God are you choosing, my guy? It's like a starter Pokemon. Oh, we're talking about Pokemon again. Maybe I shouldn't talk about Pokemon anymore, huh? Any god. All of them. It's like the old green text idea. Fucking... You and all your friends go to different car dealerships, and all ask to test drive the same model of a car, same year and same make. Drive them all out into a field in the middle of nowhere, put them in a circle, and it'll be the edge of the ring. Give all the dealership workers weapons and have them fight to the death. Whoever lives, we buy the car from. What's my favorite Pokemon I've ever played? I played a lot of Pokemon as a kid, and I played a lot of Pokemon Go with Dev. The game I played the most of, Pokemon-wise, was Pokemon Ruby on the Game Boy Advance. I played that game on one save for years. I loved that game. And my favorite Pokemon was my Blaziken. At a level 100 Blaziken I named Blair. And I had beaten the Elite Four like 100 times with her. Just as the only Pokemon I brought to use. And I did the Pokemon pageants or talent shows or whatever they were called with her too. So I had like all the medals that you could get on her as well. And then when I played Pokemon Pearl, I transferred that Blaziken to that, and then did the exact same thing with that game. Where I beat the Elite Four like a shitload of times using just Blaziken, and then did the Pokemon pageant shit there too. I feel like it was called Pokemon pageant. I don't remember. I actually really liked the Pokemon pageant system as a kid. You're an anime only. The last game I played was Heart Gold. I never played a game after that. So I never got to try a Black and White, X and Y, Black and White 2, Sun and Moon. I never got to try any of them. They won't shut up about their big jokes. Nice. But playing Pokemon Ruby on the Game Boy Advance is one of the games I've played the most out of any game in my entire life. I played that so much every single day as a kid. I had other games for the Game Boy that I'd play too, but that was the game that I fucking spent the most time on. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh game. I had a Beyblade game. I had the Atlantis Disney cartoon game that was dog shit. I had a Shaman King game, which I found. And I kind of want to play it on stream, but I have to figure out a way to hook this thing up to my computer. Dude, this game was on the Game Boy Advance. It's like 20 years old. OG Beyblade. OG Yu-Gi-Oh as well. For the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Like, let me look it up. I bet you could find the exact game. Beyblade, Game Boy Advance game. I think it was No, that doesn't look. It might have been G-Revolution. I don't remember. It was either G-Revolution or V-Force. I think it was G-Revolution. Double metal. Hell yeah, dude. Like, I was born at just the right time to get to play with all the deadly toys. Like, the Beyblade that would literally take the tip of your finger off if you weren't careful with it. Do you guys remember? I doubt you guys will. You have to have been, like, practically born in the same year I was. I remember being one of the earliest memories of my entire life. The first house that I have memories of living in. It was a mostly finished house just down the road from one of the kids who ended up being my friend for the first 20 years of my life. I remember being in the living room on my birthday and opening my presents, and I got the Fireball Hot Wheels racetrack that got recalled because it was taking people's eyes out and hurting people and breaking shit. It's literally just a big orb of racetracks with one motor in the middle that would absolutely blast the fucking Beyblade so it would hit the loops and go in big circles. Let me find a picture of this. I had this. I loved this toy. Hot Wheels Fireball. Yeah, the Fireball Raceway. Not the new one. It was the old one. I gotta find the old one. Yeah, the Fireball Crash playset, where you'd try and get the Hot Wheels to hit each other in the middle, and this big rock in the center would then pop off. I want to find a video of it, because this shit sent them flying. It was not gentle. Man, it's all these shitty toy review channels. I just want to see it sending the fucking Hot Wheels. So I can show it to you guys. Yeah, and they just go flying off of it. I remember they got discontinued. Yeah, there it goes. Here we go. I'll show you guys. Your first toys, because your dad loved them too. Hell yeah. I had a lot of fun toys. Alrighty. Alrighty, ready. Window capture. Here it is. Check this shit out. It had like these bars on it, and you'd set the Hot Wheel in it, and then you'd like just disengage the bar so that it could come down, and it would fucking just watch this shit. This shit's fucking cool. That thing sent small chunks of metal.
He crashes and triggers the explosion.
God, it looks so much fun. I loved it back in the day. I loved this thing. It was so cool to me as a kid. Yeah, it fucking sends those little metal cars with a decent amount of force. And the entire thing's designed to eventually make the car crash. So, like, it was pretty dangerous. If it flew out at just the right angle, it could make some serious fucking air. I loved this thing, though. It's fucking sick. I do actually. I had the... Which Bionicle set was it? It was the set... here. Let me look. Bionicle... What was it? Underwater set. You got into the Palea beta? Hell yeah, man. The Mari. You gonna be playing the shit out of that? How long is the beta for? Giant. What was the big... There was what it was. Gadunka. I had this guy. I thought he was the coolest thing as a kid. Here. This big fucking goon. He is a big boy. Look at his big chompers. He's all head, little legs and arms. I also got the original, want to see it on stream? I fucking miss Bionicles. I hope the leaks are real and that Bionicles are actually coming back. Also, they just put Gadunka on Bayonetta's legs. Gotta be going now, you gotta get... Sounds good, man. Thank you for hanging out and talking and letting me rant. I appreciate it, man. You have a good rest of your day and night. That's fucking sick. I always loved custom Bionicle creations. Fucking a Hydra using multiple Gadunkas. Gadunka is a fantastic name. Dude, do you guys remember the old Bionicle movies? The animated series? It was Mask of Light. Mask or something of Time or something like that, and then Web of Shadows. I loved those movies as a kid. I absolutely loved those movies, and I was pretty down bad for Rudaka. I think every kid that watched those movies were down for Rudaka, though. Actually, no, I shouldn't look her up. Let me make sure. Let me make sure that this isn't just gonna be porn. 'Cause like I said, people were down bad for this character. Very down bad for this character. There she is. If you watched Web of Shadows, you know. If you watched Web of Shadows, you know. People are down atrocious. She had boob armor made out of Rakshi heads. They gave the Bionicle titties. They knew what they were doing. Alright? They knew what they were doing. Plus her voice actor fucking nailed it with her. Every single kid that watched Web of Shadows was down bad for her. And I will die on this hill. Anyone who says that they weren't either didn't watch it or are lying to you. I was so sad when Bionicles was cancelled. I loved Bionicles as a kid. I loved going to like Walmart and Target and getting the fucking tubes, bringing them home. I remember the first ever Bionicle I got. I remember it. I was in the house that I'm in right now. My dad showed up and he had 2 new toys for me and my brother. And he pulled out these plastic tubes and I got the blue Bullrock. My brother got the brown one. And I thought it was the coolest shit in the world. That was the start of a very long series of me buying Bionicles. I had a tote, like a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot tote full of miscellaneous Bionicle parts, because I'd build the Bionicle and then take it apart and put its parts in the giant tote. And then I'd use the giant conglomerate of parts to make my own custom Bionicles all the time. Why did it get canceled? There's actually a lot of reasons for why. So, a little secret. You guys want a little story time? Lego was failing. Like, really bad. They were losing a lot of money. Their sets were not selling very much. And the whole Lego series was starting to struggle. And then a guy came up with the idea for... basically, I think he called them voodoo heads at the time. That's why you see a lot of totemic imagery with Bionicle stuff. Originally, it was going to be these dudes that would launch stuff at each other, and if they got hit, their head would pop off, and they'd have like a shrunken head. It was very, very stylized, and the idea didn't go very far, but the idea was changed into a different idea. Modular parts to make humanoid action figures. Posable humanoid action figures. And that's how Bionicles was made. Bionicles saved Lego. Literally. It was massively popular. But after making a lot of money and saving Lego, eventually, it just started to lose traction. They were having a harder time catching people's attention with new Bionicles. And I believe at one point it actually ended up resulting in Bionicles not making a net positive for a year. And that was the moment when Lego had to say, like, this brand saved us, but it's done. And they then scrapped Bionicle for Hero Forge. Hero Forge was not as popular as Bionicle was. It was pretty close to the same fundamental idea, but it was different. And eventually Hero Forge just fizzled out of existence. And it's very sad that that's how Bionicles went. It saved Lego, and then Lego put it away. Which I can understand, but at the same time, it was a massive part of my childhood, so I was very sad about it. But there was a leak saying that in like 2025, they're going to bring Bionicle back. And I really hope it's true. I want genuine Bionicles. I'd fucking buy them. That'll be in 2 years. As a fucking 27-year-old man, I'd buy them. Thank you for letting me know, Sunby. But I shit you not. I'll fucking go to Target and buy Bionicles. If they come back, I'll fucking do it. You better believe your ass I will. I don't care if I'm 7 or 27. God damn it. I loved Bionicles. Loved it so much. Hell yeah, our Discord, I'm saying it now, hold me accountable to this, man. If Bionicles come back in 2025, there is going to be a dedicated chunk of this channel to building Bionicles. Like how we've occasionally built Gundam, I'm gonna do that with Bionicles. I'm gonna make a custom Bionicle that's me. And I'm gonna use its head as the image for the Discord. Go get me the red one. The new red bad guy. Get it for me. It's my last wish, please. Grant this dying man a last wish. Grandpa, it's like on the other side of town. Just go get it. Shut the fuck up. I just want my red villain. Bionicles was one of the few things where I, as a kid, was intrigued by every aspect of it. The villains and the heroes. Makuta was one of, in my opinion, as a child, the scariest and coolest villains ever. I thought he was so fucking badass. I thought he looked so cool. It was so menacing. And then fucking Rudaka? Like, goddamn! My small neurons were activated and some wires were definitely crossed, okay? People say what you're into as an adult is very heavily dictated by the stuff you are exposed to as a kid. 100% guarantee you that Rudaka is at least partially responsible for a fair amount of my preferences in virtual women. Like, okay, like listen to her fucking voice acting, dude. Someone made a mod for Resident Evil 8 where it replaces Lady Dimitrescu with Rudaka from Bionicles. The Roxy and the Bull... Do you remember back when the Roxy and the Bullrock were the new, like, the new Bionicles? That's technically the second generation of Bionicles. The first generation didn't have articulated knees and elbows. That was the second generation. Do you remember when you'd get the tubes? They'd come with a little CD that you could go put in the computer. And it would pull up a 3D rendered model of the Bionicle and tell you lore about it. That was so goddamn cool. That in my opinion was one of the best examples of using digital shit with toys that the early 2000s had. Bionicle VTuber model? I could do that. I could do that. Here, I want to hear Rudaka's voice. Rudaka jump scare.
Like you, which is why I've brought you here.
They knew what they were doing. Listen to the way that she talks to Makuta. I gotta find the scene where she's talking to Makuta. The real demonic form. There's nothing demonic about Bionicles. That's right, and like Makuta was sealed in this crystal, and she took a chunk of the crystal and put it in her chest, so that when the Bionicle, when the heroes killed her, it broke the seal and freed Makuta, and that was the cliffhanger that was never resolved because the series ended. I remember much later they came out with the another movie, but I don't remember anything about it. It had like a new Mask of Light or something like that. Yeah, I actually do know that. Makuta was just one of the meanest of the series.
Rest, my Makuta. Sleep, and know that as you do, I draw close to waking you.
She fucking puts the shard of Makuta's seal between her titties. Unironically. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This was a kid's movie. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing, and I respect them for it. She fucking takes the shard of Makuta.
Rest, my Makuta.
And she just puts it in between her titties. Look.
As you do, I draw close to waking.
And it stays there. See? I'm not even making this up. Not even making it up. Just a fact. I've got the receipts. They were satanic toys created by the devil. Ah, yes, action figures. The devil's greatest weapon against mankind. Owie, my neck. Ugh. How large are Bionicles in lore? I actually don't know. I just remember in lore, like, the tubes that we would get the Bionicles in, the canisters, those were, like, actual things in the lore that the Toa were sent down in. And they, like, crash land in the ocean and arrive on the shores of Matanui. Also, if you look back and think about all, like, the names of the fucking areas and the races in the game, it makes a lot of sense that they were originally going to be very voodoo inspired. I know, my outfit just automatically changed. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even press any buttons. Do you know what Hot Wheel set I always wanted as a kid and never got? I remember constantly seeing ads on TV, on like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, for a Hot Wheel set that had a Kraken. It was green, and it had this Kraken's head, and the Kraken's head would try to chomp down on your Hot Wheel, but you could beat the Kraken by beating it in some way. I don't even remember 100% what it was. Hot Wheels Kraken. Track. There it is. Octoblast. That's what it was called. Hot Wheels Octoblast. I never got this. I wish I did. It was the drip of it. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta make a version that replaces all the textures with the Supreme logo. This set right here. I don't know if any of you guys were lucky enough to have this. This set. God, that looks atrocious. Let me fix it. There we go. Any of you guys end up having this set when you were a kid? I always wanted it. I thought it looked so much fun on the ads. It's called Octoblast. It's another one of those kind of earlier racetrack series from the early 2000s, I believe. I think that was a little bit later in the 2000s, though. You know what I've been slacking on that I should really stop slacking on? I've been trying to get better at using this fucking tech deck that I bought like on a whim. Maybe that's something I can do for a stream. Let's learn how to tech deck. I don't need more ideas for streams. I have too many as is. Way too many as is. Oh, I'm glad you guys let me talk. Go get the kitchen toy. When I was a kid, I had a playset that was like a kitchen. It was all plastic, and I remember it had a pot, a pan, a burner, a oven, and a toaster where you could put like fake toast in it. And it had a spring system that would pop it back up. When I was a kid, I loved getting cards. I didn't know how to play any of the card games, but I'd get Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'd get Pokemon cards, I'd get Magic the Gathering cards. I had all these old cards that I would love to find, because I know they're somewhere in a box at my mom's place. And fucking... I got a pack. Was that a yawn? That was a yawn. Don't worry. I'm not trying to mate. I'm trying to secure a mate right now. You gotta believe me. But, way back, this was around when the Pokemon Forever movie came out on VHS. Do you guys remember that movie? It was the Celebi movie. Where, like, Celebi fucking dies, and Ash puts Celebi in the Suicune purified water, and then Celebi's fine, and stops Giovanni. Around when that movie came out, they came out with one of those slightly larger box sets of cards, Pokemon cards. You know, where they'd have, like, the special, where they have, isn't that the time travel one? Yep. But, it was one of the packs that were big enough that it had the special foil legendary card on the front of it. It was the Celebi one. It came with a coin. Do you guys remember back when the Pokemon card sets would come with coins? I had a Celebi coin. And I thought it was so cool. And my fucking dumbass child self put it in the toaster part of that toy set. The toaster is part of the actual oven. So the hollow plastic goes all the way down. And for some reason, I put the fucking Celebi coin in the toaster, and it slipped right between the springs, and I never saw it again. It was somewhere in there. If I rattled it, it would bounce around, but it was somewhere in the plastic, and I never got it back. I remember that vividly. I remember being too embarrassed about it to tell my dad, so that he could help me get it. And I was too stupid and small and weak to just flip the whole thing over. That was before I even had a Game Boy. I remember I was given a Game Boy for Christmas, and then my uncle gave my brother his Game Boy at the same time. Before that, the only video game system that we had was the Nintendo 64, of which I played a lot. I loved playing on the Nintendo 64. That's when I realized, yeah, that's the moment that I was doomed to have MS. Gold-plated Pokemon card tablets? I'm not sure. I had a... yeah, there's a lot of different Pokemon, or theories about Pokemon. Gold Celebi coin. Want to see it? Yeah, that's it! That's literally the coin. Here, I'll take a picture of it and I'll bring it up. Yeah, I got the Forest Guardian themed deck. This is what the coin looked like. It's gonna be a little big, just a heads up. This. I had this coin. Could you imagine? They go for $260. If I would have just not lost that piece of shit and kept it somewhere, I could get practically $30 fucking from this thing. There's a $300 coin sitting in a broken piece of shit plastic junk toy that's probably rotting somewhere out in the woods. In like central Minnesota where I used to live. Wanna go find it? Go on. Whoever finds it can keep it. I won't claim ownership. We're starting our own anthology here. Just try not to find any bodies. You ended up losing it. Oh man, fucking blows, dude. Sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, easily. Those vintage cards go for so much. Kind of funny talking about them after having played Inscription. Man, I kind of want to learn how that Boy What guy made those SpongeBob songs, because they're completely original songs using AI to make SpongeBob and the others do it. You like the music I've been playing? It's very chill. Thanks. I got a whole bunch of them that I put together and made. There's this one, which I honestly think this is my new favorite one. This one's good, but it's short, and it's actually very sad. I need to update my BGM video, because I have a video from forever ago with my BGMs, half of which I don't use anymore, and 2/3 of the ones that I have now aren't on that. Armored Core, breakcore shit. Some bluesy jazz. I've also just got some nice synth music. I didn't make these. This song I did not make. I didn't make this one either. Or this one. This is from an old anime. And this one has actual singing. And then there's this one, which I used in my lore video. And might be my favorite like solid tied for that other one, because this song, it really makes me think of all the stuff we've done on this channel and makes me feel very nostalgic, especially when the song picks up. I remember listening to this while making this model pre-update. I could sleep to this song. Soundboards that use like samples from old anime soundtracks make the best music. The SpongeBob AI songs for use? No idea. This song I pretty much consider to be my theme though. My main theme. I've been using it for 3 years on this channel. Or no, I haven't. I only started using it once I made my alternate form. After I changed from being this to this. Or I guess not changed, but made myself toggleable. I have no idea if the SpongeBob songs are reused though. Let me check. Hi back. I'm Golden Baby. I'm Baby.
My goodness.
Ah! Don't talk, my guy. What the fuck? Random guy in a video jump scare. Holy shit, that scared me. I'm trying to find out if these songs are fucking... Okay, it looks like it is claimed by the artist who made it. And it's under a actual distributor's license, so I don't think I can do it. I'm coming to you. Dado. It's me, Dado. Who the fuck is Daddy? I'm Dado! You will call me correctly! Don't make me do something you might regret. But no, this fucking SpongeBob songs are actually fucking ridiculous. And you know what my favorite thing about them are? It's full of, like, a metric shitload of references, obviously. Like, every single every single 3 words are a reference to something from the show. But it's all references to the original show, dating from the start to the end of the first movie, which is the part that I watched as a kid. I watched some of the episodes that came out after the movie, but that was when the show started to get weird, and I didn't enjoy it as much. Like, it just got too weird. It was just slapstick. It was less funny and more like a Tom and Jerry episode, where every episode would have, like, the occasional hyper-realistic frame, kind of like Misadventures of Flapjack would. Classic SpongeBob is something else. I haven't watched it in so long, I kind of want to watch it again. The SpongeBob fucking AI songs are making me want it. Not the AI covers, the fucking original songs. SpongeBob? Oh, hell nah. SpongeBob took 40 Benadryls. You know what show I'm getting really hyped for? Like, really hyped for? I'm getting really hyped for Panty and Stocking Season 2. I cannot wait for Panty and Stocking Season 2, man. I want it so bad. I'm so fucking excited for it. Panty and Stocking is one of those weird shows where everybody who knows what it is when you say it loved it, but so many people just don't know what you're talking about when you say it. Patrice Gump girl. Like, yeah, well, that's just Nickelodeon's weird stuff that they've been pulling. Every company does it. It's just what the companies do. Like a fucking Harry Potter. Also, apparently Invincible Season 2 started. Which I kind of want to watch. There's a lot of shows that are getting new seasons that I haven't been watching because of my depression. Man. And it kind of pisses me off. Fucking Mushoku Tensei Season 2 is still going on. Haven't watched it. Haven't even started it. Invincible Season 2 started. Haven't watched it. Haven't seen anything about it. Panty and Stocking Season 2 is going to be starting. Ugh. You know what show I also kind of want to rewatch again? That they have slime and feet fetishes? Oh yeah, Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider and his foot fetish. It's like Miyazaki, or Hidetaka Miyazaki and his foot fetish. The Soulsborne guy, the creator of Souls. He likes feet. He's unapologetic about it. There's a reason there are barefoot women in a lot of his games. And he wanted Melania to be barefoot too, in her face too. And everyone was like, no, you can't make another barefoot woman. We have enough. And he's like, fine, make them metal bare feet then. And they did. She has prosthetic legs, and she just has prosthetic bare feet. Boo, boo, ba, 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 ba. I'm so tired. I can't sleep yet. It's not healthy to sleep more than 12 hours each night. It apparently raises your risk of having a stroke. Or having a mini stroke. And having a mini stroke dramatically raises your chances of having a normal stroke. And as much as I want to stroke out and fucking die, I don't want to stroke out and fucking die. So even though I'm absolutely exhausted, I shouldn't. Your life is a mini stroke. I'm practically convinced that I had a mini stroke the other night when things got really bad. Like, I was forgetting mid-sentence, dude. You heard me talking, Bone. I've never been in a situation like that where I will be halfway through a sentence and then I'll have to ask the person I'm talking to, what was I just talking about? How a stroke works? Isn't it a blood clot in your brain? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah. Stroke can occur when blood flow to the brain is blocked or there's a sudden bleeding in the brain. Yep. Strokes are blood clots in your brain, and usually what it'll do is whatever side of your brain is restricted, you'll start losing everything. Which is why, like, your muscle weakness will get weak on one side, and one side of your face will go numb and droop, and your, like, cheek will dangle, and your lips will go, like, super limp, and your eyes will go super glary, and, like, you can't blink on that side. Talking to my late great-grandmother in her last years, yeah. I apologize for that, man. It was so weird. The thing is, I don't actually think I had a stroke or anything, or a mini stroke or anything like that. It was obviously, I was in shock, and I was repressing things actively, because if it was a stroke, I wouldn't have been able to sit there and go, this is obviously happening to me. Usually, strokes, like, you can start to realize you're having a stroke, but eventually it gets too bad for your body to be able to handle. The fact that I can keep thinking and keep viewing myself abstractly doing it, then I'm pretty sure it wasn't a stroke. It was just so strange. So strange. That sucked. I hated that. Try to live a life that needs, or that warrants as little stress as you can, ladies and gentlemen. Stress is a killer. It is. Stress will kill you if you are not careful. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to die. Contrary to the way that a lot of people feel in my situation, I like being alive. I can't listen to music and play video games if I'm dead. And I like music. Speaking of which, you guys want to listen to the new Valorant Championship song? I'm pretty sure this isn't copyrighted. Die For You wasn't, so we should be able to listen to it while talking. Doing great, Plazy. Good morning, man. To kill a horse, you're late, Phantom. 7 years late. Yeah, I'm figuring this out 7 years late myself. I used to not take care of myself in the slightest. I literally worked myself blind. Unironically. I had macular edema. I couldn't see. It was a very strange year of my life. Me drinky. Drinky me Slurpee. Also, I got a bunch of odor neutralizers, the Autobahn odor eliminators. So now my office smells nice. I got night ice and lavender. Lavender is gonna keep mosquitoes out of my office, and the night ice is gonna smell good. I hate that drinking anything blocks my face, and my model does this. Ready? Like, I look like I'm having an existential crisis. Like, I can't believe that just happened. I gotta process this. One day I'll have a bigger space where I can set the cameras a little bit farther away from me and get some better, wider range tracking. Whoa, this information it's so shocking. I didn't move my head at all during that entire thing. I just put my hand in front of my face. The tracking just starts losing it. It's going crazy. Perfectly functional tracking. Back to perfectly functional tracking. You can't see me. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I'm doing the thinker pose. It was too much for me. Ending song in the background while I die. Dude, fucking what's the old Where is it? Use like Kevin MacLeod music. The fucking Scene Anners music that he used to use. Not the song. Where's the background song that YouTubers would always fucking, like Minecraft YouTubers would always have playing? Wasn't it like, I think it was made by Alex something. Kind of remember. Was it this song? Kevin MacLeod? No, I remember this song would be used in all of Scene Enter's videos. This song too. This song too. This song too. This one too. This one too. This is all royalty free. This song would be used by like 5 scary videos YouTubers all the time. God, what a fucking flashback. Anyways, guys, this is Phantom signing out. See you guys next stream. Just fucking flatline and die on stream. That's the end of it. My final outro. Minecraft. I feel like it was Alex something. No. I shouldn't have looked that up. I have to wipe that from my browsing history before stuff about that starts showing up in my recommended. Oh, God. Alan Walker. I don't know if this is going to be copyrighted, but I'm pretty sure it's one of his songs that everyone would always use. I need to find the right one. No, 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 no. Walker. He has a... I forget what fucking song it was. Faded. Faded and Spectre. This song. Here. Thank you guys for hanging out with... I'm, like, gotta be super ancient old.
Oh, thank you guys for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I have to take my pills and go to bed. I'm so tired.
My fucking dentures fall out.
Anyways, guys, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want more Minecraft content, please. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. Anyway, this is Fred Tim signing out. Peace, Golden King.
And the model breaks, and that's the end of it.
Who the fuck are you people? Why are there people in my computer? What the fuck's going on? Honey! Honey! Honey, get the gun! There's people in the house! They're watching me! They're watching me play games! Honey, quick! Quick! You're streaming, Grandpa! Shut the fuck up!
God, I want someone to do like a sketch comedy skit of that now. Old man doing his fucking YouTube outro before fucking dying. It just makes me think of the the Markiplier meme. Here it is. I'll post it to the Discord. That way you guys can watch it and enjoy it. That's right. Now you guys have to engage in the Discord to be in the know. You won't be in the know if you don't go check out the Discord. Discord supremacy. Who are you people? Why are you in my house? I'm your grandson. You have to take your fucking pills, you old man. You old fart. Don't talk to me that way, boy. I didn't live through the 2020s just to be disrespected by you, you little shit. It's so weird to say out loud. That's exactly what someone inside my house would say. You can't fool me.
Ba, 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 ba.
I love this song. Oh, I love this song. It makes me feel things. Feel things that kind of hurt. But hurt is good. It sucks to go through, but it means that I'm not dead. Learned that much in my 25 years of life. It's better to hurt than to feel nothing at all. To hurt means to have loved. It means I'm capable of love. It means I cared and I tried. Whatever happens next, through hell or high water, I'll survive. I'll be depressed for a while. Probably I'm gonna lose a little bit more weight before I start eating properly again. Hopefully I don't lose my legs completely. Man, today sucked at fucking work because both of my legs hurt. I only have one cane. You can't use a cane on both feet. That's called fucking crutches. So I kept switching the leg. Like, I'd favor my right leg for a while. My right leg would start feeling better, and then my left leg would be really, really bad. So I'd switch to the other leg, and I'd favor that one for a while, and then that leg would stop hurting, and the other one would start hurting more, and I'd switch back. I kept switching back and forth. I had a guy fucking see me do it like 6 times. He's like, dude, you're fucking changing which leg's injured. I'm like, it's not injured. It's called nerve damage, dumbass. And then he left me alone. I'm sorry my ankle isn't broken? Question mark? What the fuck do you want me to say, you old fart? Lucky the motherfucker didn't work at home. Because fucking... I hate the people at the warehouse so fucking much. I hate the people at the warehouse so fucking much. Working for corporate entities sucks. If you guys are not doing it to get long-term benefits, working for corporate entities sucks because you always have to work with multiple fucking corporate entities. It's never just one. Ever. I work with so many construction companies, as well as with so many, like, contractors, as well as with so many, like, DIY home warehouses, as well as online websites. I hate my job, but I get paid good, so I work it anyways. That's the American dream. That's called being an adult. Is dealing with shitty old systems made by old companies that have been around for like 70 fucking years. And have fucking online programs that were made in the 90s. When people were still genuinely scared of Y2K. Ancient technology. As far as technology is considered. When your programs were originally set up to be downloaded off of a floppy disk, you need to fucking upgrade that shit. The worst offenders are like Menards, L&M Fleet, and Home Depot. Those are the worst. By a goddamn mile. I dropped a pair of tweezers 1 second. There we go. Home improvement stores have the worst online systems. Smaller companies don't. Like where I live and work, there's this smaller company that specializes in like cabinets and shit. Their systems are so nice. Working with them is a breeze. It's so lovely. And then I gotta fucking get in contact with like Menards or Home Depot and my day's ruined. Because they're shit corporate entities. Y2K, yep. Y2K was weird. I don't have many memories of it, but I remember older people talking about it in like 2005 and 6 when I was in like elementary school. I do remember that much. I remember they had a poster about it. So many people genuinely concerned that every computer was going to malfunction and start blowing up once the year 2000 started. A wild time indeed. What is it? Okay, so in the 90s, computer systems were not set up to take into account the thousands and the hundreds in the year count. So, like, once 95 was coming around in 96 and 97, people started realizing that the clocks are suddenly going to go from 99 to 0 because the year 2000 is going to start. And a lot of people thought that once that happened, because of the sudden weird inconsistency in the computers are just going to start malfunctioning and blowing up, and airplanes are going to fall from the sky, and boats are going to sink, and power grids are going to fail, and everything's going to fall apart, and the entire infrastructure of the technological world is going to crumble into dust and it would be like a massive, catastrophic event. But nothing happened. Like, a lot of software broke, but computers didn't blow up. Airplanes didn't come plummeting down from the sky, killing people en masse. Yeah, I believe they called it like the Millennium Bug. Something like that. Because with the rollover of the year 2000 starting, like everything would go to zero. And people were convinced that zero would break everything, because zero technically isn't a number, even though it technically is. Fear-mongering at its finest, more like mass hysteria. Nobody was like, oh, I'm gonna spread misinformation. I'm gonna make everyone panic over this thing. Like, it was a genuine thing. It's just it was blown way the fuck out of proportion. So out of proportion. Yes, a lot of software broke, but it did not end the world. And the technological infrastructure of the world didn't crumble into nothing. Obviously. And yeah, all this shit about Y2K, it was like a lot of shit. The thing about it was no one person believed the same thing. There were people that thought computers would blow up like bombs. There were people who thought all the systems housing like missiles and bombs in military bases would all just go off at once. There were people who believed that airplanes would fall from the sky, satellites would crash down on Earth, boats would, their engines would stop and would sink. There were people that believed that, like, radio and television would cease functioning, and that I believe at the time, like, dial-up was basically the closest thing to internet that existed. That would come crumbling, and all the phones would stop working, and electricity, like power plants would cease to function, and everyone would have to go without power and heat. So many people, like, just thought different things, because everyone was like, well, if every machine's gonna stop working all at the same time, then obviously we're fucked, right? I mean, if every machine did stop working all at the same time and we had no way to fix it, yes, we would be fucked. But we'd go back to fucking feudalism if that happened. Anyways, I appreciate you guys just letting me talk. It's still pretty early. But I should probably make myself something to eat and try and rest so that I can work tomorrow. And then I have 3 days off. 3 days of relaxing, getting enough sleep, not feeling pressured to fall asleep at a specific time, being able to breathe a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll play some games. I again apologize that this week is gonna kind of suck as far as content creation goes. I don't want to release any more content that is going to be too half-assed to the point that people will leave. Obviously, there are some things that I will keep doing, whether it makes me lose subscribers or not. It's like, this is my channel to a degree, and until I'm being paid enough money that it's a fucking job, I will do what I want to. However, I want to play what you guys want to see. So don't think I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. I am, but luckily, I want to play the games you guys want to see just as much as I want to play the games I want to play. I actually played a little bit more League last night before falling asleep. I went on a 5-game win streak. I'm halfway through gold already. I literally could get platinum if I really wanted. Go the highest I've ever gotten. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to download For Honor and stream that too, because I loved For Honor. Plus, a new guy just came out on it, so that could be cool. I have options. I also need to make the shorts that I keep forgetting to. That Second has been kind enough to repeatedly remind me to make. Big yawn. I have some pizza in the other room that I think I'm gonna eat. It made me want pizza. Pizza and breadsticks. Ooh, that sounds so fucking good, man. That sounds so fucking good. I'm definitely gonna listen to more of that SpongeBob music, though. Just a Pineapple and Dear Magic Conch Shell. Fucking bangers, dude. Actual bangers. I mean that with 100% of 1,000%. I appreciate you guys a lot. I know doing this, talking about things like this, you guys are my friends, and I really appreciate your support. But I also know that it is not okay for me to develop a dependency on this. You guys aren't therapists. You're viewers, and you're my friends. So I'm gonna try. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next weeks, in the next months. I have no plans for the future at all. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what other people are going to do. I don't know what's going to happen with Dev. I don't know what I'm going to do or say if something does happen. I don't know anything. I feel vulnerable. I feel weak. I feel fragile. I feel like my self-worth and my self-image has been deteriorated down to an imperceivable amount. I had reason to be cocky before, and that reason is gone. But I will try my best to get out of this. And I really do appreciate your guys' support. A lot more than I think you could possibly understand. I have no idea where I'd be, or what condition I'd be in if I did not have you guys. That's all of you. Everyone who watches the stream, everyone who watches the videos, everyone in the Discord, my personal friends. I appreciate it all. And whatever happens, I'm not going anywhere. Whoever said taking the first step is the hardest part, they're a liar. Continuing to walk after taking the first step is proving to be much harder for me than taking the first step was. Once the adrenaline wears down, all I feel is self-pity and guilt, even though I'm not in the wrong. It's just how I am. It's how I've always been. At least I'm conscious enough to notice that. I'm excited for Evo. Getting to see some gameplay of Project L should be exciting. Seeing the next Guilty Gear DLC should be exciting. That should be a lot of fun. Oh, I keep yawning. I really don't have anything else to add. I wanted to talk because I didn't want to not stream 2 days in a row. I wanted to explain where I'm at, explain what happened over the last couple of days that has led to me being in this kind of state. I feel like open communication is very important. I understand that I have a right to privacy and shit. JJ called me to ask the worst question of the month, but it was funny. What happened? Nothing's happened. I was just thanking you guys for everything that you guys have been doing. Like I said, you guys aren't my therapist. You guys are my friends and you guys are my viewers. I don't want to develop a dependency on you guys, because I know that's something that happens with people. When they go through something like heartbreak, and they see their world crumble around them, whoever they can get positive support from, they'll form a dependency on that. I do not want to form a dependency on your guys' good graces. You aren't my therapist, and it is unfair of me to put that on you. As my friends, I really appreciate it. A lot. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to add. I'm hungry. I'm tired. My legs hurt. I have to work again tomorrow early, and it's gonna suck ass through a fucking Mickey Mouse shaped bendy straw. But I'll survive. And then I have 3 days off. And starting next week, I'll have actual stream schedules, which should be a good thing for the longevity of the channel. It should be good for people who want to see what I'm doing. It'll be a good thing to be able to post on websites like Twitter to form discussion. And it'll make it easier for you guys to see it. I know I'll survive. It'll suck and it'll hurt, but I'll survive. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I really don't. I don't know if I'm not gonna be able to move on for a long time, and I'm gonna be a very tortured person for a very extended amount of time. I don't know if I'm gonna find someone else, if I'm gonna get my self-worth back. I don't know if Dev is going to try and reach out to me, and I don't know what I'm going to do if she does, because I am vulnerable, I am weak, I am in pain. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm not going anywhere. So don't worry about that. I'm passionate about this channel, and about you guys and entertaining you guys. And while this has been a very nasty bump in the road, I'll survive. Pain means I'm still alive. Better that than dead. Odd says he's gonna be on for the next 6 days. Dang, cool. Maybe we'll do a Legend of Runeterra stream then, because he loves his Legends of Runeterra. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I don't know where I'd be right now if I didn't have you guys. So thank you. I'm not being ironic or exaggerating when I say you guys saved me. And that goes out to everyone. Personal friends, people who've talked in the chat, and the people who haven't. The people who just watch and like and subscribe. Thank you all. Jeg, he's been in the stream a few times. They're Sunvi's friend. They'll pop in every once in a while and say hi. I hope you guys know I'm not ignoring your guys' advice. I guess that I've been trying to figure out a way to say this for the past like 20 minutes. I think I'm finally figuring it out. I made a mistake reaching out to Dove. And if she calls me, I don't know what I'm going to say and do. Or let her say or let her do. I'm not ignoring your guys' advice. I'm just pretty susceptible right now, I guess is a good way to put it. People in pain do stupid things. It's not because they're stupid, it's because they're in pain. I'm only human. Pretty much perfectly sums that up. I'm not a perfect person. I've never been, I'll never pretend to be, and I never will be. Because a perfect person does not exist. I'm going to spend my life making mistakes. I'm going to spend my life occasionally in pain. I'm going to spend my life doing things that hurt and doing things that don't. And I'm going to have things to regret by the time I finally meet my maker and I give that last outro. But there's no other way I'd want to live my life. Jag is a wanted serial murderer who's been on the loose for years, Keg. If you see them, make sure to call the police. Yes, actually, Jag isn't their username or anything like that. It's actually the nickname they've been given by the cops. Because that's what he just repeatedly says that as he creeps around in the bushes out of sight. That's how they know it was him. When you hear him saying that over and over and over again in the bushes. But I really should stop stalling, and I should try and relax and rest a bit. Got one more day of shitty fucking work, working with shitty fucking corporate entities, and their stupid employees. Wouldn't have it any other way. I'm gonna make some money. I get paid on Thursday. Working for a corporate entity pays well, but god damn, does it take more than your time. It takes parts of your fucking soul with you. You're willing to make that trade, it's worth it though. Alrighty. Well, I've got nothing else to add. I'll post memes and I'll talk and hang out in the Discord as per usual. Without anything else to add, I'll try and be back tomorrow. I should be back to stream tomorrow. Don't know about the day after, but like I said, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated both in the community tab, on Twitter, and in the Discord. So if you want regular updates on whether or not I'm going live, that's a good place to go to see it. Link in the description. You can click it if you want. I made the Discord for people to hang out in. So the more the merrier. Don't gotta do anything special to get in. But that's all I've got. Oh, I'm actually so hungry, my stomach's starting to burn. Yeah, thanks everybody who gave memberships today. Listless and Bone. I appreciate it a lot. And I'm sure the people who got it are also very thankful. Eggy Egg and Keg both got memberships. We're 5 away. Now we can get another emote. Let me double check that and make sure that's right. Don't want to say something and then find out it's wrong. So right now we have 8 active members. I believe we need to have 13 active members total. Yep. 5 more members needed and then we get another emoji slot. Twitter X lame indeed. I don't use Twitter for anything except looking at art, a lot of which is very horny art. I follow a lot of very specially horny posters. We'll post on name. Alright. I've got nothing else to add. You guys have a good rest of your night. Not total pornography. It's not censored, so it's not quite total pornography. It's just very lewd. Anyways, I'm getting off track. You guys have a good rest of your night. I should be back tomorrow. I appreciate you guys listening and letting me talk and talking with me. We'll be back. So, have a good night. I'll see ya. Peace.